style.
Hello there and welcome to the channel. In this video, we are in Ireland near the Cliffs of Moher. We did some interesting stuff in this one. I'm going to cook you guys an Irish breakfast like you've never seen before. We have a bit of some new kit that we're going to demonstrate to you. And we took a seaweed bath and we checked out the Cliffs of Moher. We were here for, oh gosh, it was almost a week. We don't have much video of the seaweed bath because, well, quite frankly, it was raining and I didn't want to leave the camera out in that kind of weather. And packing up the GoPro just doesn't do as good a job as the DJI Osmo 3, which is what we use. But I think you guys will enjoy the video. Sit back, relax, grab a cup of tea. Hi, Beth. As we show you what we did at the Cliffs of Moher, we were right on the ocean. And we were able to go out and take a couple of walks. It was sunny, it was rainy, it was sunny, it was rainy. Basically, it was Ireland in like July, August. So, like I said, sit back, get yourself a cup of tea, and enjoy this video from Ireland. Well, it's a rainy day in Ireland. Let's say it's supposed to be this way all day. And we have an appointment to go in a seaweed bath in a barrel. So that's going to be interesting. But first, I think it's going to be time for breakfast. And what are we going to do today? We're going to do an Irish breakfast. I'll cook it and then maybe we'll do some history on it. So, boring video coming. Watch yourself. It's in an Irish breakfast. Well, breakfast stuff. Let me show you. We got sausages. You got bacon. You got eggs. This is white pudding and black pudding. Got mushrooms. Got tomatoes. Beth, what am I missing? There's tea. Maybe potatoes. You can maybe do potatoes. You don't have to.
Also, Irish soda bread.
And soda bread. We don't have any toast. We're not on that kind of thing anyway. And
nor do we have a toaster.
Right. And beans are not so much an Irish thing. That's more like an English full breakfast. So, but very similar. And we're going to cook all this up. So there's your Irish breakfast ready to be cooked. And we have a very small frying pan. And we also only have a 2-burner stove. So I'm going to try and cook this all up and see what happens. I'll let you know. Either way, it should come out okay. So this is the first round of the tragedy that's known as an Irish breakfast. So far, everything's sticking to the plate, or to the frying pan, and there's really not enough room to cook the eggs, so we'll keep going. Well, the black pudding's coming apart. Bacon isn't going to crisp, I know that much. I don't know what's going on with the tomatoes and the mushrooms, but they're cooking away. See how it goes. Everything's burning, by the way. You probably can't see. Okay, I moved the tomatoes over to the other frying pan. We'll let the mushrooms simmer on their own in the egg pan. And yeah, this will be fine. It'll come out. Like I said, everything's sticking and burning, but and not cooking. So this is fun. But hey, what the hell else we got to do today? Are you hungry, Beth?
Well, yeah. Looking forward to my breakfast.
So that's what it's coming along. I had to take all the stuff off of the frying pan because I needed this frying pan to do the egg. and then that's going to go on top of this, and that's going to be breakfast. So, but traditionally sunny side up eggs, so that's what we're going to get. I'm going to make sure that the whites are cooked because Beth doesn't like the whites not cooked. But wasn't too bad. Big mess. But some of the history of what's on the plate, really quick. The bacon, which looks more like ham to an American, is actually from the loin, which is the back of the pig, so it's like not as fatty. American bacon comes from the belly of the pig, which is fattier. Easier to crisp up American bacon than it is the English or Irish bacon, which is also called a rasher. And then we have the banger. Let's see, get the camera turned around. Then you have the sausage, otherwise called bangers. They're called bangers because they have something called rusk in them. And when you cook that, they're supposed to like open up. And that was a bang that came from First World War. All right, this is Mark. I'm editing this video, and I had to stop it right here because the explanation for bangers is more like during the First World War, rusk was used as a filler in sausages because of obviously the lack of meat and all that. So rusk, when it's heated inside the sausage, expands a little bit, and you get a pop on the sausage when it kind of opens up. So that's why they're called bangers, because they got a little bit of a bang. Now back to Mark being the bad explainer of World War I sausages. Black pudding is the same thing, except for it has blood sausage in it. You can't even buy that in the U.S. It's not legal. Tomatoes are tomatoes. Those were just, as you saw, cooked, and mushrooms were just sliced and cooked. And here's the egg. We'll put that on top in a minute. And we'll have our Irish breakfast. So there it is. That's a mess. But that's what it is, an Irish breakfast. Oh, almost forgot. Tea. So I'm going to put the kettle on. And we're going to put this in front of Beth and see what she thinks. I'm going to film her reaction. She's been sitting right here, but she hasn't seen any of that. So here goes nothing up. Maybe I should open the door so she can throw it right out the door. Okay. That's your Irish breakfast.
It looks better than I thought it would.
From listening to the cooking?
Listening to all your
complaining
problems as you were cooking. Yes.
Not that easy.
So this is nice. The egg is done nice. It's got nice mushrooms, tomatoes. I'm not eating the black pudding, but you know that.
Yeah, but I had to cook it.
You had to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is perfect.
Yeah. What do you know about Irish breakfast?
That it's very common here. It's very Verda friendly. It's very, low carb friendly, except for the toast. And
right. And there is no toast.
No, and it's a great way to start the morning.
Well, you can have it anytime, really.
Right.
But on a morning like this, that's our view of the Cliffs of Moher, otherwise known as the windshield of the Ducato. But
you can't see the cliffs right now. So
that's breakfast. What did you eat?
A mushroom.
What did you think?
Very good.
It's okay. It's not burned too good.
Not burned at all.
Okay.
So very good.
Yep. All right. I'm going to watch you eat the whole thing.
No, you're not. Mark, don't
open that. Okay.
You can watch me have a bite. How's that? But you can't get everything in one bite.
I don't think you're supposed to. I have to put the kettle on.
It's very good. A little salty. The bacon's always salty.
Yep. So the bacon's usually saltier too than what we're used to in American bacon. The sausages have no spice to them at all. So you're looking like almost like a bratwurst, very mild bratwurst. And the tomatoes are like the tomatoes and the mushrooms are not something you would think of for a breakfast item in the U.S., but they're in a full Irish or a full English, they're
Always there.
they're always there.
And I'd like to say,
Hang on. Go ahead.
I'd like to say I miss the beans from the English breakfast. I like baked beans. My dad loved baked beans. Mark doesn't care for them.
All right, and we're going to cut it there. So that was an Irish breakfast. It's all done. I'll show you. Kitchen's cleaned. We're having tea. That's the proper color of tea. I like cream. A lot of people say milk, but too bad. As far as the beans controversy goes, I do not serve an Irish breakfast with beans. Beth requested them, and I'm going to do that when we get to England. Well, the channel wasn't originally designed to be a food channel, but it seems like that's what's going on today. On this video, we really enjoyed some of the Irish food. This next one coming up is just brilliant. Just loved it. So this is a chicken wrap, or at least my version of a chicken wrap. There's chicken, there's cheese, and there's a sweet sour sauce. And those are chicken gorgons, I guess they're called.
They're chicken nuggets.
Yeah, basically.
Call them gorgons, yes.
But it's supposed to be a wrap. I had it done on a hoagie. So let's see what it is. Beth's just got a ham and cheese.
Yeah, it's perfect.
With tomato. So part of our food series in Ireland. So we'll give you the history of this sandwich in just a minute. So the origins of a chicken filet roll, not a chicken wrap, but I was calling it a chicken filet roll, is what it technically is in Ireland. Most people will say that it was probably invented in Dublin convenience stores in about 2002. It's very popular in Ireland. It's an affordable hangover cure, a lot of people say. You can customize it, put whatever you want on it, within reason. Salads, lettuce, tomato, etc. But it's a filet roll, very popular in Ireland.
Here's the problem. Hang on. Greetings from Ireland. We're in, what town are we in, Mark? Do you know? Greetings from Doolin, Ireland. We're by the cliffs of Moher, which you can barely see through the mist and the haze. And I wanted to talk about something that we picked up, some new kit, as Mark says. It's called a dry rope. And when we were in England and Ireland last year, we saw ladies going swimming in the ocean in this kind of weather, 65 degrees and raining, with these dry ropes. And they're like this. It's very warm. It's like a winter coat, but it's very large also.
Is this where they drown the tourists? Yep.
Doing a seaweed bath was Mark's idea. and he had to talk me into it. And it was wonderful. We each got our own barrel full of hot seawater that was like hot tub temperature with seaweed in it. And I thought it would be gross, and it wasn't. The day that we did it, it was raining, so you don't get to see us live on film in the tubs because it was raining and we didn't want to bring the camera with. But it was worth it. If you get a chance, go sit in a giant wine barrel full of seaweed and enjoy yourselves. We did.
Well, hopefully the sun will come out, but even if it doesn't, that's a better view than we've had for the last 3-4 days, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
So.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the green grass, you can see the houses.
Yep, you can see the sea bridge way down there. I think it might get sunny. We'll see. Baby seal there.
Yeah.
On the rocks right there. The mom. See her?
No.
Where?
Where?
The problem, right there.
That's not a mama.
What is it?
That's a baby.
No, the baby's up there between the two rocks. Step this way. Round. Two rocks.
Okay, yeah.
See it?
Yeah,
What's the brown with two rocks?
that's the baby.
Okay. Zoomed in. Hopefully you can see that. There's a baby seal. And down there, there's the mama. I'm assuming. But this is as close as we're getting.
Yeah, we're not going to disturb them.
So Beth hiked all along this shore, all the way from down there. Now we have to get back that way before it starts raining. It's really pretty here.
It was worth walking all the way over here. Did you see the baby fiddles?
Yeah.
Yeah. The waves are beautiful.
Yeah, we're kind of in the corner here. And you can see on the opposite shore there how they're hitting the cliffs, and really there's a waterfall there. Beth really wants to go swimming.
I have my new robe.
Really hard walking too. Ready to head back? Get a cup of coffee?
Yeah.
All right.
No, a tea.
A tea.
A
Good.
tea. Yeah.
Good job. I know you guys have been seeing a lot of video from this angle, but the sun came out on the cliffs of Moore. I just thought it would be worth seeing what we're seeing from a parking lot. Because we're just too damn lazy to go out there right now. Enjoying Ireland, doing some paperwork. So, but that just popped up. Thought you'd like to see it. So, those mountains in the background, we've been here 3 days. We haven't seen them because it's just been rainy and cloudy. And if you look right down there, there's an island right off the coast, and you can see a boat going. That's the ferry that goes out to that other island back there. That's Aran Island. Mm-hmm. And I think this is another ferry that's in the channel. At least Beth thinks that. And right where that camper is coming through frame, right on the other side of that is one of the cliffs of Moher. So we're basically up on top of the cliffs that we've been looking at for 3 days.
Yep.
And over there is Ireland. Mm-hmm. Actually, this is all Ireland. What do you think of the view from up here?
It's amazing from up here. And it's so clear. I mean, we've been up here before, I couldn't see anything. So.
Yeah, well, you could see down the road, that was it.
Yep.
But the sun's kind of out, and it makes all the difference for visibility.
It really does.
But right down there, beyond the tower that's in the foreground there, try and zoom. Okay, that doesn't work. So where the waves are breaking, I'm going to try and zoom again. Where the waves are breaking there is where Beth and I saw the seal this morning. And down there is where the camper is parked, basically. So what a great spot. Seen enough?
Yep.
It's starting to cloud up. I bet it's going to rain in a minute.
It's going to rain before we get home.
Yep. So, great day. Great day in Ireland. Thank you, hon.
You're welcome.
Oh, you can see it. Those are all jellyfish. Over there is where the camper is. Where you see the lights is where we sat in a barrel the other day. This is where we saw the kids jumping off the pier. Here comes Beth to investigate. Beth.
Yes.
What do you think those are?
Oh, jellies. Those are jellies. Ooh, no swimming for me.
It was worth coming down here to look,
oh
right?
My God, look at all of them.
I don't know if they're alive or not. Some of them might be. This is where we saw the kids jumping off. You going in? Right here, this is the end of the pier. And the end of the pier, the end of the video. No, this wasn't our ocean pictures. This is stock footage. Neat, isn't it? But that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you back here for the next video, which will be coming up very shortly. Or you can buy us a cup of coffee too. We're always good for that. And Beth and I are still out here in Ireland. We've got a couple more weeks to go, and then we'll be heading to England. So again, hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you guys up and down the road.